Welcome to Raven on the Rock, Denver's way to expose unique talent and original music from local artists. With your host, Rockin' Raven. You're going to enjoy what you are about to hear on Raven on the Rock. Brought to you by Rockin' Raven Productions and the Scoop 303.
Welcome back to Raven on the Rock. Happy Tuesday. Mr. Jack Hadley is going to be on the show tonight, and he's going to grace you with his talents. But he's a little lost right now, but he's on his way. So I'm going to go ahead and play you some great local originals from Colorado until he gets here. So I'm going to start off with Two Girls with Guitars, which have changed their name, and I will let you know what that is when I come back. But here's Fly Away. Facing West. That's what the girls are called now. Caitlin and Sydney. They're still young. They're 16 and under, and they're amazing. So get out and see them if you can. They changed their web page or their Facebook page to Facing West. And I just looked to see if they were playing anywhere lately, but no, they were skiing in Keystone yesterday. So they're out having fun. You guys be careful, though. We need your voices and your talent. So here comes the Love Royale with Another Winter.
Every kiss you give to me, every sweet word from your lips, tumbles down like August rain, hiding all your light. I search shadow streets for you, crawling fingers trace your footsteps. Shouldn't care, but I still do. Pounding pavement, deep breaths, and I wonder when we'll end this. Chasing tails of woe. And I will stop pretending really love me so. Morning coffee maker, promising you're through. I know your pain is greater. Yesterday at noon, we're living hard and sinking fast. Underwater starfish cry, wanting golden moons go by, wanting golden moons gone by, and I wonder if we'll end this. Chasing tails of woe, and I will stop pretending, yeah, really love me so. We are like an ocean, ever unexplored. Beauty lies at the edges, but it's darkest on the floor. Lead me to my drowning. Everything's gone cold, yeah. No more vessels crowding. Lies and both have told, and I wonder when we'll end this.
Pepperdine's integrated approach to business solutions offers you access to an array of products and services through decades of experience, state-of-the-art production processes, as well as inspired technological innovation. Whether your business or organization requires printed marketing materials, promotional ads, specialty items, commercial signage, stamps, or simply functional internal forms, their dedicated staff will provide the level of personal service and support your project deserves. Pepperdine's is located at 790 Umatilla Street, Denver, Colorado, 80204, or call 303-595-3663.
Hey, this is Billy Van Kuren from the Santa Fe Band. You're listening to Raven on the Rock. More cowbell.
All right, I'm going to play a little winger for you. This is The Land of Genesee. All right, that was Winger. So Jack made it here. So while he sets up, I'm going to play a little World Famous Johnsons. They're the ones that did my intro for my show. They won the contest. Here is World Famous Johnsons with Ghost Radio.
As always, Raven on the Rock reminds you to please drink responsibly and always designate a sober driver.
Well, we're back, and Mr. Hadley's all ready to go, I think. Y'all ready to go?
I think so.
Oh, I'm sorry you got lost.
That's okay. These things happen.
Now you just get to relax and play some music and have fun for the next hour and 35 minutes.
That's it. Oh my God, was I that late? Yes.
Just 20 minutes. That's okay.
All right.
We played some other songs.
All righty.
So how you doing?
You know, I'm doing pretty good. I got this new CD out, and the official release date was October 20th. It's called the St. Louis Sessions.
Yeah. Nice picture.
Thank you very much. Recorded this down in St. Louis, and yeah, I'm real happy with it. It's the first time I've had a real push. I've never had a radio promotions person working with me, and that really, that makes all the difference.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, we need to change that.
Yes, we do.
Wow. I met you December 17th, 2011. Do you remember? He's thinking, what did I do on that day?
I think that was at Jammin' Joe's.
It was.
Yeah.
Wasn't it Smokin' Joe's or was it Jammin'?
I think it was Jammin'. Same thing.
It was the fundraiser for Sundance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
You do remember. How about that?
It's hard to believe.
I know. That long ago. Where'd time go?
I know.
I met a lot of great musicians that day.
Yeah, it was a
yeah.
lot of fun, and whenever you can help somebody,
Right.
you have
Yeah.
to do it.
Yeah, we got to get him back up here to Denver and get him on my show too.
Yeah.
We should just have a big old party.
Always up for a party.
Yeah. So, Jack, how'd you get into this? Were you just born that way, or
No. I wish I could say that I was.
no?
It was my mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mom got me a guitar when I was 12, and I didn't really, ask for it or anything or display any kind of talent. She was just trying to keep me busy.
Oh, keep you out of trouble. Huh?
Yeah, keep me out of trouble. So I got this guitar, and I, tried to play it, but I basically just kind of blew it off because I didn't realize that it wasn't just going to automatically be easy, and it was hard to play.
Yeah.
And then, of course, when I got older, I realized, you got to have this thing set up, get the right strings put on, blah, blah, blah. I didn't know that. I thought it was going to be magic, and it wasn't.
Oh.
So I kind of let it go until I got into high school and played kind of on and off, mostly acoustic music, a lot of electric stuff later. But I think I've been playing seriously for the last 10 years, so I got a late start, very late start. Yeah.
Quick learner, or there was a hidden talent there that came out?
Just a lot of work.
So why the genre?
I think it's because I got to the point that I realized all the stuff that I liked anyway, it's all out of the blues. It's all blues-based music. So once that hit me, I thought, well, you should just start playing that kind of music.
Yeah.
Or at the very least incorporating more of that into what you're doing. And that's really why. That's really why it started. I spent a lot of time playing in R&B bands, funk bands, horn bands, all that kind of stuff. And I eventually got away from that because it's not really guitar music. It's not guitar oriented. The blues is, rock and roll is. I still like that kind of stuff,
Right.
but I wanted to play some guitar. So.
Now the songs. Did you write the songs on this?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, all original songs. There's a song, the first song on there called That Dress was co-written with the producer Bob Lohr. And Bob is he's been playing keyboards for Chuck Berry for the last 20 years.
Nice.
And I met him a couple years ago. We have a mutual friend here in town, a great guitar player named Neil Haverstick.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I
Well,
have a
Neil's-
CD.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Neil's originally from St. Louis.
Oh really?
Yeah. And he told me about Bob. So Neil and I put this little blues festival together a couple years ago, and he invited Bob to come up. And that's how we met. And we hit it off, and he said, yeah, man, whenever you come down to St. Louis, let me know, and you can sit in. Because my wife is from St. Louis.
Oh, is she?
Yeah, so I'm down there all the time anyway.
Uh-huh.
And it was just we could tell right away we hit it off.
Now, are you from here, Denver?
I've been here most of my life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I came out here from the Bay Area, born in the Philippines.
Nice. And do you have family back there still?
I do, but it's going to be a process because when when the Japanese invaded the Philippines, and this happened to a lot of people, you know, your families broke up. People headed to the hills.
Right.
So my mom lost track of her brother and 2 sisters and all that kind of stuff. And I have not connected with them.
It'll happen when it's supposed to.
Yeah, exactly. It'll
Yeah.
happen when it's supposed to.
Well, maybe they're listening.
Yeah,
My
that's
show
right.
goes all over the world.
That's right.
They could be listening in the Philippines. So if you're related to Jack Hadley, give us a call. How about if we play that dress?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Jack Hadley, That Dress, off of his new CD.
When you wear that dress, baby, like a cold shot in my face. When you wear that dress, baby, like a cold shot in my face. You know my heart can't take it, and I just can't stand the pain. Remember the last time, the way it used to be. I remember the last time, baby, the way it used to be. On that big brass bed, baby. How much I love you, and how bad you treated me. I'm out here running, I always think of you. When I'm out here running, always think of you. I wanna tell you, baby, don't give a damn what you say or do. Should have known your love wasn't meant for me. I should have known your love wasn't meant for me. 'Cause one day, baby, you look in that mirror and you'll see just what I see. When you wear that dress, baby, like a cold shot in my veins. When you wear that red dress, baby, like a cold shot in my veins. You know my heart can't take it, and I just can't stand the pain.
Okay, so the question, I thought of a question and I was going to ask him, and I'm like, no, I can't ask him off the air. Your voice, is that a natural thing? Or did you have to have training for that?
It is a natural thing.
See, your mom was right. She knew she was supposed to buy you that guitar.
You know, yeah.
And you have a good bluesy voice too.
Thanks a lot.
Awesome.
Thanks.
Very awesome. So we were just sitting here talking. I was telling Jack I get to cook Thanksgiving dinner Thursday, and he said he accepted a date and didn't realize it was Thanksgiving. So were you playing that Thursday?
The Marriott South in Lone Tree.
All right. So those of you who have no Thanksgiving dinner to go to, get down to the Lone Tree and listen to Mr. Hadley.
5 to 8.
5 to 8. That's like a happy hour thing.
Yeah, playing solo. I do a lot of solo stuff.
Yeah.
Kind of pays the bills.
Yeah. And when you're not doing solo stuff?
When I'm not doing solo stuff, it's usually the band, the Jack Hadley Band. It's a trio, guitar, bass, and drums. I'm starting to do more duo stuff as well. Mm-hmm. I'm playing at in a new music spot in Boulder called the Agora at the Riverside, 1724 Broadway, and I'm playing with a great keyboard player named Olivia Reboletto.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's going to be pretty cool. We've done some gigs already together, and you know, it's a great experience.
When does that start?
That's from 8 to 11.
When?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's that's
whenever anybody wants to show up, you'll be there.
They show up. It's Wednesday the 26th, tomorrow, from 8 to 11.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Boy, you're just busy all week, aren't you?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm usually playing kind of 4 to 6 or 7 times a week.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, good for you. So who are these other two, your bass player and your drummer in the Jack Hadley trio?
The drummer is a guy named Bruce Chrisman, and I play with a couple bass players. The guy that I play with most of the time is Kevin Wall, mm-hmm. and I also play with Curtis Hawkins.
Oh, okay.
And you know, all great players.
Okay. Yeah, that benefit for Ricky Rocket is March 1st.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. So if you're not doing anything, get a hold around Waters.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I wonder where it was going to be at, though. Is it at Cheers? I think it's at Cheers. I'm pretty sure. Yes. How exciting.
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, there's going to be a benefit for Ricky Rocket at Cheers on March 1st. So I hope y'all can come out to that. I'm going to play another song. I want to play Bye Bye Baby. Sounds like a good one.
It is.
Now, when you write these songs, do they just come to you? Are they inspired by something?
It's a good question. Some of the songs I write about are based on real events. Mm-hmm. There's a song on there called "Still Not My Home," mm-hmm. and it's the last track, and it's a song that I wrote for my Aunt Vern. My dad's side of the family is from Louisiana.
Oh, I love Louisiana.
And you know, Aunt Vern lost her house when Katrina hit.
Yeah.
And she came up to Colorado to see us, and we really hadn't talked to her about, you know, the whole situation.
Right.
And she told us exactly how it happened. And I was just thinking, like, my God, this is a real thing. This is a song that she wrote for me. This was like a gift that she gave to me. And so I wrote this, and it's just based on everything that she told me.
Wow. I think we need to play that one then.
Yeah.
All right. Still Not My Home by Jack Hadley.
Not too long ago, in the city where I come from, the rain kept falling and it just wouldn't stop. Lake Pontchartrain, it looked like the ocean. Why us, Lord? Oh, why? My church called up and they said it was time to go. Somewhere, somehow, but you can't stay here. I said here is the only place, the only home I ever had, and now it's gone, 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 and I don't know why. Why us, Lord? Oh, why? Looking back, don't you look too long. It's just life. Life goes on. The rain kept falling down. When we left, it was the only sound. Like a hurricane, and it's still not my home. Why us, Lord? Oh, why? They put us on a bus, and we kept going, going, gone, till we ended up deep in the heart of Texas, and it's still not my home. Why us, Lord? Oh, why? Looking back, don't you look too long. It's just life. Life goes on, and the rain kept falling down. When we left, it was the only sound. Like a hurricane, and it's still not my home. Why us, Lord? Oh, why? Lake Pontchartrain, it looked like the ocean, and it's still not my home. Still not my home. Why us, Lord? Oh, why? Still
Tater from Ghost of Ivy. You're listening to Raven on the Rock.
So Jack and I were sitting here talking about Aunt Vern. She's 95 or 96 now. Mm-hmm. So she was in her 80s when this happened.
Yeah.
And you said the church called and said, we're coming to get you in a bus.
Yep.
And they drove her to Texas.
They sure did.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, it was, I guess about as organized as it could be in
Right.
that situation.
Yeah.
You couldn't take everything, but you could take something.
Right.
Because a lot of people, they didn't want to, oh, it's just another hurricane. We can ride it out.
Right.
Big mistake.
Yeah. A lot of people did that.
Yeah.
That's why I love Colorado.
That's right.
What's the worst we have to deal with? Nothing.
Nothing. That's right. Bad snow once in a while.
Yeah, but that's gone in 48 hours.
It's true. So, yeah, nothing.
Yeah, nothing. Gotta love Colorado.
I do.
But Aunt Vern's doing good in Texas now, so we're glad to hear that, Aunt Vern, if you're listening. And if you're not, you can listen to the archive version.
All right.
So, let's see. Now can I play Bye Bye Baby?
Oh, yes.
Okay. What's this one about? Blues is my life.
Yeah. The blues journey, it's, and this was definitely like a work of fiction, because sometimes when you're writing songs and your wife or your girlfriend hears it, like, well, what's this about? Are you talking about me? I swear to God, no, I'm not.
No, I just went to Walmart and ran into this woman, and this song just came to me.
It just came to me. Yeah, I just trying to make up something, have a good story.
Yeah.
And yeah, there's some truth in this.
Yeah.
But it's not a bad relationship.
No.
Truth.
Okay. No. All right. Well, I'm sure somebody out there is going to connect with it.
Yeah.
Bye Bye Baby by Jack Hadley.
How many more times do I have to tell myself you can't hang around no more? Gonna be on my way. Don't know where I'll be. Find somewhere to stay. It won't happen this time. Can't turn my head around. When you look at me that way, just don't ask me. Don't ask me to stay. I'm gonna leave today. Now I know and you know I didn't plan it this way. Playing these blues is my life. You can't stop me. I'm gonna go and play. I'm on my way. Bye bye, baby. Baby, bye bye. Bye bye, baby. Baby, bye bye. Walking down that lonely road, I don't know where it's gonna end. Don't wanna hurt you, and I can't fake it. Lost my soul, no more love to send. Bye bye, baby. Baby, bye bye. Bye bye, baby. Baby, bye bye. Remember that time you threw me out after you begged me to stay? My sad, sad coat, worn out shoes. You kicked me out the door anyway. Kicked me out the door anyway. walking down that lonely road.
All right, we are back with Mr. Jack Hadley. So, who took these pictures on your CD?
Great photographer in St. Louis. Her name is Nicole Olay, and she was a friend. She's a friend of the producer, longtime friend, and a friend of mine now. And she had heard that I was doing this project down there, and she called up Bob and she said, "I'd like to be involved, like to take the shots." And she does a lot of commercial work, and she's done a lot of musicians down there. Like I'm trying to think of the last one that I saw recently. Well-known guy, Devin Allman from Royal Southern Brotherhood.
Yeah.
He has a solo CD out, and she took a bunch of pictures for that. But yeah, great shots.
Yeah, these are beautiful. So can they buy this CD on your jackhadley.net?
Yes.
jackhadleymusic.net.
That's it, and also available on Amazon, CD Baby, iTunes, all that stuff, streaming on Spotify.
Jack Hadley, the St. Louis Sessions. I now know what I'm going to be listening to when I get to take my first bath with my candles.
All right.
That is good, relaxing,
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah, that's... I get a good reaction to that song.
Yeah. So, what's your goal for the future?
Well, the goal for the future is, as it relates to this CD, we're, like I said, I've got radio promotion for the first time, and I'm starting to get airplay on a lot of different stations. And the short-term goal is to, get placed on the Living Blues charts.
Yeah.
And I should find out something in January about that. And then, hopefully we'll be able to pick up some festival work and do that kind of stuff. The guys that I recorded this with, I went to Finland with them last summer.
Nice.
And we played at the Rama Blues Festival, and it was a great experience. So, we're trying to tap into the European market again and go back over.
And they loved you, I bet.
Yeah, it was really my first time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How now? I've heard horror stories of musicians trying to cross borders. How was it for you to go to Finland?
It was no problem.
Really?
Yeah, and we noticed that the Europeans, they have Americans have a certain kind of passport. The Europeans have some other kind of thing that, it's a completely different color,
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah. And we noticed that people in line were they kind of got through quicker than we did,
Yeah.
which I guess I can understand. But we didn't really have any problems. They wanted to look at some of the instrument cases a
Right.
few times, but that was really about it. Everybody was
for you.
real nice to us.
You have one of those really honest faces, so
I can be trusted
yes.
most of the time.
Most of the time. Although your mother bought you that guitar to keep you out of trouble,
Well,
so
there you go.
I don't know. Should I even ask what the stories were before the guitar came? You were a sweet kid, weren't you?
I was.
Yeah. You got brothers and sisters?
Yeah, I have a younger brother and a younger sister, and I have an older sister who lives in Atlanta. So yeah.
So 2 and 2.
Family. 2 and 2.
Lucky mom. So were you nice to them? As he's got this big smile on his face.
I think I was okay.
Yeah.
I think I was okay.
Were they nice to you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My dad's a little tough. He, military family.
Oh.
My dad was in the military all his life. And so it was always the kind of situation where there was no downtime.
Right.
If you wanted to sleep in, that was not going to happen. He was going to find something for you to do. And I remember I was talking.
Could you go to bed a half an hour early though?
I could, but
That's
you still
kind of
have to
sleeping
get
in.
up early. Oh man, yeah. But Yeah.
So y'all had chores and stuff.
Yeah, we had chores. But I found out later from one of my oldest friends. He said, Hadley, we didn't really like to come over to your house, man, because your dad was. Everybody was afraid of your dad.
Really?
Oh yeah.
But I bet you he's a pussycat, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is. It was just the look.
Right.
I should stop talking about it. No, it was all right. And, now that I'm an adult and have kids, I understand.
Right.
Yeah, there's certain things you got to do.
I made my dad a plaque after I had my son, my first son, and he was like 3 or 4.
Yeah.
For Father's Day, I made him this plaque that said, you never think your parents are right until you have children who think you're wrong.
Exactly
Isn't that the truth?
The truth. Yeah. Yeah. Then the light goes on.
Yep. So you have, how many kids do you have?
2 kids.
2?
Yeah, 2 daughters.
Oh, lucky
Yeah.
you.
Well, kind of.
How old are they now? Are they all out of their 14-year-old stage?
Oh, my goodness. My youngest daughter is 31.
Oh, okay.
And my oldest daughter is 44.
Wow, there's a little spread there.
Oh, yeah.
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 Cool.
Yeah. Got a couple of grandkids,
Yeah.
grandsons.
Aren't grandkids great?
Yeah.
Now, when you had your first grandchild, it was totally different than you raising your own kids, right?
Completely.
I remember the first time my grandson threw a tantrum, I laughed.
Yeah.
And I remember the first time my oldest son threw a tantrum, and I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, you hit it right on the head. It's completely different.
It's a totally different feeling than raising your own kids.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah, and I got the drawings all around the house and on the refrigerator
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Are they musical? Are your kids musical, grandkids?
Let's see. Charlie plays a little guitar, but he's more into cars and
Yeah.
that kind of stuff. But, there's time. There's plenty of time.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. Cars, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Is he a mechanic?
No.
No. He just likes to buy them. And
Just likes to buy them and play around with them.
I thought I had an in there for a minute. I'm going to need some tie rods and ball joints. So how about if you only knew? If I only knew what?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you only knew another work of fiction.
Yeah.
And this has more of a New Orleans kind of vibe. Mm-hmm. Great piano work on this. And yeah, if you only knew.
Okay. Well, here's If You Only Knew by Jack Hadley.
My hands are shaking and my head is too. Don't really know what I'm gonna do. Try to work it out. Got another chance if you only knew. If you only knew. I love you, baby. That's always been true. Spending all that time trying to get next to you. Looking for the next move. What is the key to the satisfaction? Waiting for me, back and forth. You're gonna miss out on the best thing. I have no doubt. How much time do we have to give before you look up and say, hey, it's time to live? it's true. I'm not going crazy. Do what I have to do. Whatever my time is, right here inside. If you only knew, if you only knew.
Yeah, the song's over. If you only knew that song was over, Bobby. Jeez. So we were just sitting here talking. I love his CD. You guys gotta get one of these, and don't just download it. Get the actual CD so you can have this great jacket and these great pictures. And I'm loving this, and it's all nice and shiny, and pictures are awesome too.
Oh yeah.
She did a great job.
Oh yeah, she's a great photographer.
So that's not the same guitar you brought. He brought a guitar, an electric guitar that kind of looks like my bass.
Yeah, the guitar that's in the photographs is my Telecaster copy that I still play quite a bit. I got it on Craigslist a couple years ago.
Yeah?
And, you know, I use it for the photo sessions because it looks cool.
It does.
It looks really cool.
It does. It's like an aqua blue, light blue, and
Yeah, it's beat up. I mean, it's all just perfect.
yeah.
And the funny thing is, I didn't use that guitar on the sessions.
No?
No, I had met a guy, again, St. Louis connection. There's a guy named Chris Kronline, and he has, he makes custom electric guitars. Mm-hmm. His company's called K-Line Guitars. And I met this guy a couple of years ago when I was down there on a trip. A friend of mine up here had bought one of his guitars, and he said, man, when you go down there, you got to stop by this guy's place. So I did, and, you know, started a relationship. And when he found out I was coming down to record, he offered to, you know, let me use a couple of his guitars for the sessions.
Nice.
So, I mean, that's how it happened.
Now, you're never going to fix this guitar, right?
No.
I mean, because that's it.
That's it. Don't
That
leave
is-
it like that.
Yeah. That's your symbol now.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. All right. So, yeah, Jack was talking about how he has family in St. Louis, so he gets home cooked meals, I bet, when you go down there.
Oh, yeah. A few too many meals. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but you know what I'm saying. The in-laws want you to eat and
Right.
keep eating.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, good food.
Lots of fun. You going there for any of the holidays? Well, we know you're not going for Thanksgiving.
No. We're going to wait until, I think we're going down in January.
January.
You know, after the holidays, yeah.
That's a icky time to be going to the Midwest.
Well, I know. I'm a little worried about that. So, but yeah, that's when we're going, January.
I'm from Chicago, and
Oh, my God.
we made a couple trips back home in the winter. The first time we took I-70 and had to spend the night in Salina, Kansas. Is
Yep.
that what it is? Yeah, because they just shut the road down. And there's like one hotel and one restaurant.
Of course.
So the next time we took I-80, but that was in the summer, and both trips are like really boring. Especially when you got 4 boys in the car with you, you know, there's like nothing to do.
Yeah.
So the last time we went back home, we took 70 again, and sure enough, got stuck in Salina, Kansas.
Man, it's rough. Yeah, I know it is.
So I'll be praying for some warm weather for you.
Yeah, thanks. I'll need it.
Or, you know, you could drive to Texas first to see Aunt Vern, and then like cut across I-10 up I-55.
Right. That's a lot of driving.
Hey, I don't play fiddles or I don't play violins for anybody because
Yeah.
before my sister moved to Louisiana, and that was our every summer trip.
Yeah.
She lived in Beaumont, Texas.
Oh.
Yeah, that was 24 hours from Chicago with 4 kids in the car.
Yeah.
And it was always a straight through thing. So,
Yeah.
but that's a nicer drive than east and west, you know. Really boring. How about Ain't Nothing New?
Yeah.
Where'd that come from?
I was trying to write something that, like a blues feel. The thing that you wanted to do, that you want to do when you come up with a project like this is, if it's going to stay bluesy, you want to mix it up. Mm-hmm. You don't want to do like all shuffles or all slow blues, or you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I was trying to come up with a different kind of blues feel, and that's what I think that I did that here. I do a lot of finger picking when I play.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, and this is acoustic. I played an acoustic guitar, dobro. Drummer was playing brushes, and it's a different kind of blues.
All right. Cool. Well, let's take a listen to this. Ain't nothing new.
Don't wanna ask what's wrong with you, 'cause I already know it has something to do with me. Ain't nothing new, ain't nothing new, ain't nothing new. You told your mother I'm just feeling blue, and you told your best friend long time coming, I'm so through. An ice cold feeling deep inside is what I see behind your eyes. Ain't nothing new, ain't nothing new, ain't nothing new with you. So when I see you walk through my door, I don't want to think about what the hell it was all for. And I'm sure, I'm so sure, someday, baby, I might need to go. Ain't nothing new, ain't nothing new, ain't nothing new with you.
Supporting local businesses doesn't stop with the economy. It is all about creating a stable and vibrant community. Stimulate our economy by browsing Rely Local's business directory. Saving money doesn't have to cost you, and you no longer have to weed the coupon books that fill your mailbox. Just print them from Rely Local Littleton. Rely Local has combined online job boards and newspapers to provide you with the most local jobs in the Littleton area. Get connected. We want you to be an active partner in our campaign to rebuild the Littleton economy. Rely Local Littleton, your source for supporting local businesses.
This is Raven with Eggs and Kegs Radio Show here on VRDO, and you're listening to Rockin' Raven.
All right, we're back, and I have a couple announcements to make. Don't forget this weekend at Cheers is the 4th Battle of the Bands. I see Ghost of Ivy is in it. Scott Tabor did a little plug for me. And I went and saw them at Woody's over there on Sheridan? Federal. Sheridan. I think it's Sheridan.
I think you're right.
I don't know. I keep trying to make all these other ways to try to get up north, besides I-25, which does not work for me.
Yep.
And now I-70 is not working for me. They're like construction everywhere.
Welcome to the Boulder Turnpike.
Well, this last weekend, I was on I-70 doing 1.2 miles an hour for about 3 miles. And it was not pretty. But I found out that on my GPS, if the line is red, don't go that way. I never even... Well, she talks to you and she tells you to turn left in 500 feet, but she doesn't say, warning, warning.
Yeah.
She should do that. She definitely should do that. So, yeah, this weekend, the 4th Battle of the Bands at Cheers. The Groove Hogs are going to be at Cheers on December 6th, which is not Blue Christmas, I found out. Blue Christmas at Cheers is December 27th. Friday, Michael Hornbuckle's band will be at Ziggy's. Michael Morrow and Firewater will be at Riffs. And at the Toad Tavern, the Morph Tones are debuting. I just saw that on Facebook, and I thought that sounds interesting, doesn't it? Morph Tones.
It's kind of a crazy name.
And there's the pictures, there's 7 people in this band. I'm very curious.
Yeah.
I have to take a look at that. So, and don't forget, if you have nothing to do on Thanksgiving, where is it? The Hilton?
The Marriott South.
Marriott
Lone Tree.
South in Lone Tree. Mr. Jack Hadley will be there from 5 to 8.
And my band is going to be at El Chapultepec Friday night from 9 to 1.
Oh, cool. Busy weekend.
Yeah.
And we're starting the Christmas season. I'm so excited. And on my Christmas Eve show, Christmas Eve is a Wednesday, so I'm going to have a Christmas Eve show. And all you musicians out there listening, please send me some of your Christmas music. You don't have to write it if you don't want to, as long as it's a Christmas song and you recorded it and it sounds good. But I was just mentioning that to Jack, so he's going to write a Christmas song by Christmas Eve because he doesn't have one.
That's right, I don't.
So this is going to be good. A little blues Jack Hadley Christmas. That'll be fun. So let's get back to some more music from this CD. Something So Bad.
Yeah.
You saw a couple at Walmart, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. I forgot. I got to give a shout out to Walmart. Now, I was at Walmart today, right before you got here, actually, because I had to go get some paint. Mm-hmm. Now, my whole downstairs right now is dust and unorganization because I'm trying to do my workroom and paint, and I just got my bathtub put in, and there's dust everywhere. And Jeremy Sellers from 123 Paint, amazing. He came in here, painted that whole stairwell for me because there's no way, you saw how tall that is. Mm-hmm. There's no way I was doing that. And was out of here, and you wouldn't even have known he was here. I mean, he didn't leave a piece of tape, nothing.
Professional.
Very professional. So yeah, if you need a painter, get a hold of me and I'll hook you up with Jeremy. But I had to go get some paint because I'm putting shelves in my bathroom for my candles, you know. Mm-hmm. So of course, you walk into Walmart and there are like pallets and pallets and pallets of everything in the middle of the aisle with signs that say this will not ring up until Thursday at 6:00. So pretty much don't ask, because you can see through the plastic, you know.
Yeah.
And everybody's just running around, and I wanted to get this paint. So I'm standing at the paint counter, and there's no one around, and somebody, you know, comes and asks me, okay, I'll get somebody, and I stand there for another 15 minutes. Finally, the two managers, Joanna and Carlos, came in their nice suits and mixed my paint for me.
Nice.
Wasn't that nice of them? And I found out that Joanna's husband is in Pinnacle. Is this not a small world or what?
That is a small world.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I gave him my card, and we're going to get Pinnacle on the show too.
All right.
This is just, you know, in working at Village Inn, I met more musicians at Village Inn, you know. It's just amazing. And then to find out that you're all so connected. You know, like everybody knows everybody. And it's just like one big Denver musician family.
It's true.
And it's a great family, and I'm so blessed that I'm part of it, and I don't ever take it for granted. So that's what I'm thankful for this Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you thankful for?
You know, I'm just thankful that you know, that I finally, well, first of all, that I have a family.
Right.
And, you know, second of all, I finally got this CD out.
Mm-hmm.
I was supposed to have it out like 6 months ago, and, you know, hit a roadblock, you know, kind of ran out of money, you know, the usual thing. And something came up for me, and I was able to work it out.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm so glad, because I thought at the time, well, I guess I'll just wait until next year to take care of this. And I'm really glad that I didn't. I didn't have to do that.
Excuse me, you're getting me all choked up here. But don't you see how things worked out for that?
Yeah.
It probably wasn't the right time for this CD to come out.
Mm-hmm.
The universe is saying, slow down, dude.
Yeah.
It'll do better in 6 months.
Exactly. Go down this road.
Right.
Instead.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't get upset about stuff anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I learned, you know, about 3 or 4 years ago, I had like this epiphany, and I just try to stay calm now, because things are all happening for a reason, and you don't know what it is right then.
Yeah.
But if you're patient, you'll find out what it is.
I'm working on my patience, because I'm a worrier.
Are you?
Yeah. And I know that's not good.
No. I used to be.
Yeah.
You'll have an epiphany.
Okay. I believe you.
I promise.
Maybe that was it.
Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing. I mean, getting all worked up about something and, you know, worrying, and is it going to fix it? No.
No.
You just got to wait and see what God and the universe is bringing you.
You know, that's really true. And, you know, when you see those things, you know, sometimes on Facebook where people have these sayings, and, you know, instead of being angry with somebody, you know, why don't you tell that person you love them, or you understand, or give them a hug. And, you know, I've tried it a couple times, and it works.
Yeah.
It really does work.
Sure.
I was really surprised.
Right.
Wow. Maybe I could do this more often.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does work.
Mm.
So see, some things aren't so bad.
That's true.
And I think we should play that song now.
Mm-hmm.
Here's Jack Hadley with Something So Bad.
When we were together, everything was real cool. But when we were apart, I was just another fool. Had my blinders on, same old song, a love like we had, turned into something so bad. something so bad. Thinking back now on how it used to be. Your love and devotion, your love would set me free. Had my blinders on, the same old song, a love like we had, it turned into something so bad. Had my blinders on, same old song. I had my blinders on. Something so bad. Had my blinders on. I got a cold one, just like the old one, baby. Something so bad.
All right. See, something so bad. Not always that bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, January, you're going to St. Louis.
Yes.
The whole family?
Yes. My wife and I, and I think maybe our little dog, Mojo.
Your little dog.
Yeah.
Taking your little dog. What kind of dog is it?
He is, he's a Pomeranian.
Oh.
Yeah. I know. It took me a little while to get used to it. To him. To
Yeah.
it. I shouldn't say that.
Yeah.
You know, because we always had big dogs.
Right. Yeah, I can picture you with the St. Bernard.
Yeah, I mean, when I met Jill, my wife, she had a Samoyed.
Yeah.
And then my daughter and I had a Springer Spaniel, you know, one of
Yeah.
the big ones with the big
Right.
head.
Yeah.
So we had these big dogs, and then when they went away, we waited for a little while, and we were in St. Louis visiting, and my brother-in-law's wife breeds Pomeranians.
Uh-huh.
So she said, "Why don't you guys come over and look at these dogs?"
That was it.
That was it. We go over and we see this herd of dogs in the backyard, you know, and all the different colors and
Right.
you know special stuff, and we found Mojo, and he was a really cool dog.
Oh,
Yeah, a blues dog,
a blues dog.
but he's just this big.
Yeah. Oh, how fun. Little dogs, is he a yapper or no?
No,
No, not at all.
not at all.
Good. Yeah, a lot of little dogs are yappers.
That would have been a problem. Mm-hmm. Well, we could tell. I mean, we got him when he was 6 weeks old.
Yeah.
We could tell out of the whole bunch of these dogs that he was completely chill,
Yeah.
and he, you know, we connected.
He looked at you and said, "Please get me out of here, and I promise I'll be good."
I'll be a good dog. Let's just go.
Aw, how sweet. Does he have a stocking?
You know, he does.
Good. Little Mojo needs a stocking.
Yeah.
So behind my scar.
Behind My Scar is a re-release. There are 2 songs on here that I recorded, and they're from the previous CD called Deeper. Mm-hmm. And the thinking behind this was, the producer said, you know, you should have a couple songs, that you think are real strong. That would be a nice contrast to this new material we're doing. And, because no one has really ever heard this stuff. And with this whole radio promotion thing and blah, 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 you might get some more exposure for this material. So that's where this came from. And so this is a previously released track, and it was remastered by Matt Merman. And this guy he's mastered stuff for a lot of blues guys. He's done some stuff for Alligator Records, I think Delmark, and he did some stuff for Primus too. And I mean, he just brought these songs to life, and these older songs were just, they sounded completely different to me. So I'm real happy with it.
Great. All right, here's Behind My Scar by Mr. Jack Hadley.
In that moment of hesitation, you can see just not too far when it feels like desperation. Put a smile on, that's who you are. Celebration, feeling like you were a shooting star. So help me, people, I must have been dreaming. I got my soul behind my scar, standing still in one place. It's not easy. Forget about me, and I'll remember you. And I believe it through and through. Why don't you try it? Maybe you'll see when someone tells you 1 and 1 is 3. Come on, people, back to the beginning, when that love was free. Standing still in one place, it's not easy. Don't forget about me, and I'll remember you. And I believe it through and through.
You know, Mr. Hadley's sitting here with a guitar in his lap. I totally forgot. Gonna play something live for us?
I will.
I would love that.
Let's see. I'll play something from Deeper, my previous CD. This is called You and Me. It's about people working together. You and me together, if we just hold hands long enough, it's gonna be alright. Not just over there, it's right here too. You got the wrong guy, the wrong skin to be in. Like it matters, it does to some. Fighting in Paris, killers in the Sudan, Million Man March. Can someone lend a hand? Somebody help me to find my way. To believe in you like you believe in me. You better tell them what to bring. That voice, that soul. You need to be somebody. Somebody to love. All over the world, people want the same thing. All over the world, you better tell the children. To believe in you like you believe in me. The reason why you raised your voice, something just ain't right here. Too much money or just not enough imagination when things get tough. The same thing all over the world. You better tell the children. To believe in you like you believe in me. You and me. Tell them what to bring. That voice, that soul. You need to be somebody, somebody to love.
I love that.
Thank you.
So can we still get your old CDs?
Yes, you can. I have a couple of those left.
I mean, like, not me personally, but I would love.
Oh.
But I mean, can other people listening?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can go to my website and click on the.
And if you get 100 orders, you'll get more.
That's right. I
Right?
will.
There you go. Okay. Yeah. You might want to get ready to do that because people are hearing you now.
Well, thanks.
Now, you play at Jazz at Jack's a lot, don't you?
I hosted a jam session there for 3 years.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
And you don't do that anymore?
No, I stopped, and but I still, play there. In fact, I was there a couple of weeks ago. I had my CD release party on November 9th, and it was a lot of fun. It's a great place. Nice stage and sound system, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
Cool. We only have I Need Somebody left.
Oh,
Yeah, so you're gonna have to play a couple more for us. But I got to get people into the Christmas spirit. You weren't in on Share the Magic, were you?
mm-mm.
No. Well, 40 Denver musicians. Have you heard it? No.
No.
Oh. Rick Podmore wrote this song, and it's about the magic in Denver, well, Colorado. And he's inviting everybody to come and share the magic with us. And I think one reason why this song just touches me so much is because I'm from Chicago. And Colorado is magic. It really is.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, I remember when we got here, we took a plane, and when I first walked out of DIA, it was the end of September, and when you walk out of DIA through those doors, you can see the whole mountain range, and they were covered in snow, and it was just everything I expected.
Oh, yeah.
And the people here are just unbelievable.
It's very true. I mean, I'm not to dog other parts of the country, because I've met good people, everywhere
Right.
that I've been, and but people that come here, you can tell they want to stay here.
Right.
They just do.
Right. Yeah. And like I said, I was telling you before, I wanted to come here since I was 6, and then I had to come here because my ex-husband got transferred here.
Yeah.
And I just really, truly believe things happen for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe that's why I wanted to come here, because, when you go through a toll booth in Chicago and you hand her a 20 because that's all you got.
Yeah.
And you get yelled at.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
She looked at my ex-husband and said, I wish I had nothing but dimes to give you back.
Thanks. Yeah, it's time for
Now,
you to go.
I'm not saying Colorado don't have a few of those, but
Right. Oh, man.
but usually most everybody that you meet,
Mm-hmm.
if you need something, they're there for you.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm going to play Share the Magic every show now through Christmas.
Yeah, can't wait to hear it.
Because I just totally believe in it. And if you go to the website, the purchase of these CDs goes to a charity. And for the life of me, I can't remember what it is right now. But I'll look while you're all listening to this song. So, Rick Cabot Podmore wrote this song and got 40 Denver musicians.
Wow.
And the video, I mean, just listening to the song is awesome. But when you watch the video
Mm-hmm.
and the way he did it, and each one of these musicians, I get chills. I get goosebumps.
I'm getting chills, and I haven't even heard it yet.
All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, here we go.
Icicle lights line the streets every night in the soft chill of winter's embrace.
A slight hint of snow brings a shimmering glow, joining this magical place.
Who can explain the reason, the rhyme of this perfect paradise? Frozen in time.
All through the town there's an echoing sound of the children and the songs that they sing.
Come share the wonder.
Come share the love. Come share the love. Come share the magic. Come share the love. Come share the wonders of Christmas with us. For all of the people everywhere. It's always more than come share the magic. Come share the love. Come share a lifetime of Christmas with us. Darkness forever, no matter who cares. It's always more than Christmas magic to share.
Come share the love. Come share the
Isn't that amazing? You got chills, didn't you?
I did.
I told you.
It's beautiful.
I told you so. So go to sharethemagicmusic.com and get your copy. It's only $20, I think. And the proceeds go to United Ways of Colorado.
Great charity.
Yeah. Oh, wait. No, I'm so wrong. It's $12.95. And look at the beautiful stuff you get with that. Isn't that awesome?
Or you could still give $20 if you wanted to.
You could. Yes, you could. And totally worth it. I mean,
Wow.
I love it. I love that song.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
And I think it's just because it's like so many people that I know, you know, I know Rick and he wrote it and he told me he was driving home from the mountains and he like, there's a whole story behind it. I don't want to mess it up but I'm going to have Rick on the show, which I still have to call him. I was supposed to call him Thursday and then my bathtub showed up and yeah. So, I'm going to get him in here before Christmas and we're going to talk about that. So that's going to be a good show.
Yeah.
But yeah, go to Share the magicmusic.com and get your copy for $12.95 and the proceeds will go to United Ways of Colorado. So we have one more song left. I Need Somebody. I think we should play it and then you can take us out with a live one.
Okay.
Sound good?
Sounds real good.
All right. Now I know you don't need somebody because you got Jill,
Right.
right?
That's right.
Okay.
I was, again, trying to come up with my own style, my own kind of shuffle. And I had recorded a rough demo to send to the producer before I went to St. Louis of this song. And he sent me an email. And he said, "Man, I love the track, but I was wondering if you could shuffleize it," because what he meant was the way I was playing it, it didn't have a blues groove. It had some other kind of thing. And I thought, God, what is he talking about? Can I do this? So yeah, I got it together. And it was a little difficult for me at first because it was a finger picking thing.
Yeah.
So I had to completely turn it around. But you'll hear it. I think it worked out, and Yeah.
I'm sure it did.
I need somebody.
All right, let's take a listen.
I need somebody, somebody like you. I need somebody, somebody like you. Do you hear me, baby? Good loving too. Looking for a good man, wants to be true. I know you're looking for a good man, wants to be true. Step right up, baby, look no further, you'll never be blue. I need somebody, somebody like you. I need somebody, somebody like you. Do you hear me, baby? Good loving too. The sun is shining. Walking down the road, the sun is shining. I'm walking down the road, gonna be cold outside real soon. Can you come on through? You know I need somebody, somebody like you. I need somebody, somebody like you. Do you hear me, baby? Good rockin' too.
So there was a Halloween party at Riffs, and Burnt Lips played. And the band that played after them, Chuck Beaver Kavanaugh, you know him, wanted me to dance with them. So he takes me out on the dance floor, and I mean, he's spinning me, and and it just totally worked. A couple times I tripped, but it just totally worked. I could so see me and Chuck Beaver Kavanaugh dancing to that song.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. All right, Beaver, if you're out there, we're going to have to go to Mr. Hadley's show together and dance to I Need Somebody.
Oh, man, yeah.
Yeah, that would be fun. So you were talking about, you didn't talk about that on the air. You talked about that during the song.
Right.
Tell me that story again.
Oh, the story of I Need Somebody.
Yeah.
I had originally, I recorded a rough demo to send to the producer to let him know what, I was working on. And I had a different kind of rhythm to that song when I originally did it. And he said, he got back to me and said, hey, man, I really like the song, but I think we need to blues this up. If you could shuffleize it, that would be great. So I had to spend some time trying to figure out how to do that.
First of all, what shuffleizing
right.
meant.
Yeah, number one. What is this guy talking about? No, I figured it out. And I mean, he was right. I think the groove completely works.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah,
It was nice.
and it
Yeah,
is. It's
it
a
is.
shuffle.
Yeah, it is. So, what can you sing for us next? No, wait. Before we play another tune, again tomorrow night you are.
Oh, tomorrow night I'm at the Agora at the Riverside in Boulder, which is 1724 Broadway, from 8 to 11 with Olivia Reboletto on keyboards. And then Thursday, Thanksgiving, I'm at the Marriott South in Lone Tree from 5 to 8 by myself. And then Friday at El Chapultepec with the band from 9 to 1.
Nice. So Jill's going with you Thursday, right?
No.
What?
She isn't.
What is she doing?
I don't know what she's going to be doing.
Okay, Jill, I'm cooking dinner for Joe, and there's going to be 6 of us. I got a 20-pound turkey. What's another one, right?
I'm coming over.
Okay, Jill, if you don't have anything to do, you call me. Aw, she's got to go and at least have dinner with you.
Yeah, we're going to do something.
Okay. So what are you going to sing for us?
You know, I think after hearing that beautiful song,
Share the magic?
yeah,
Ooh, are you going to magic us?
I'm going to do some magic, I think. This is one of my favorite songs, an old song written by John Fogerty. It's called Wrote a Song for Everyone. Had to make sure I was in tune here. Find myself a common county welfare line. I was feeling strung out, hung out on the line. Found myself going down to war in June. What I want, all I want, is write myself a tune. I wrote a song for everyone, wrote a song for truth, wrote a song for everyone, and I couldn't leave it up to you. Got myself arrested, wound me up in jail. Richmond bout to blow up, communication failed. If you see the answer, now's the time to say what I want. All I want is get you down to pray. I wrote a song for everyone, wrote a song for truth, wrote a song for everyone, and I couldn't even talk to you. I wrote a song for everyone, wrote a song for truth, wrote a song for everyone, and I couldn't leave it up to you. Saw the people standing 1,000 years in chains. Somebody said it's different now. Look, it's just the same. Sparrow spins the message round and round the truth. They could have saved 1 million people. How could I tell you? I wrote a song for everyone. Wrote a song for truth. Wrote a song for everyone. And I couldn't leave it up to you. I wrote a song for everyone. Wrote a song for truth. Wrote a song for everyone. And I couldn't even talk to you.
That was beautiful.
Thank you.
Very nice. All right, so you guys got 3 days in a row to get out and see Mr. Jack Hadley. And tune in tomorrow night. I don't have a guest host tomorrow night, but I'm going to be playing some rockin' Raven favorites. And yes, I will play Share the Magic again. So don't forget to go to sharethemagicmusic.com and buy your DVD for $12.95.
Yay.
Yes, and it goes to the United Way. And thank you so much, Jack. I'm sorry it took you a while to get here and you had all that stress.
That's okay. It was worth it.
It was. And we will have you back again because I know you have a lot more songs to play for us.
Thanks, Raven.
All right, jackhadleymusic.net. Go buy his CD. It's called, don't tell me, I'll flip it over, The St. Louis Sessions. And always remember, only you can make your dreams come true. That's our show for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you'll be back. Raven on the Rock is brought to you by Rockin' Raven Productions and the Scoop 303. I'd like to give a shout out to our musical credits for our intro, The World Famous Johnsons, our exit, Garco, and our Raven Raps commercial by Michael Hornbuckle. I'd like to thank Rely Local Littleton for sponsoring us, and you can check out all our advertisers on the left side of our website, ravenontherock.com. I'd also like to thank all the amazing musicians in Denver and around the world for sharing their music with us.